Hi guys, it's your girl B Michelle coming at you with another Dollar Tree DIY, and I'm going to be starting with these items from the Dollar Tree. These are for the fall collection. These little table, you place them on a table or whatever, or you can hang them on the wall. These actually say gather, but they also have some that say thankful. The ones that say thankful are black and white, and they have the pumpkins on the side. And I just kind of arranged them how I wanted them to be laid out, just laid them out on the floor. And as you can see, I'm just taking them, lifting up a little bit, and then just placing the glue there where I want it to be glued. And if you want to use a stronger glue, feel free to do so. I just used the hot glue on this. It's holding pretty well with the hot glue, but of course, if you wanted to have a stronger hold, use some E6000, some Fix All, some type of stronger glue if you want to make it more secure. So as you can see, I'm just lifting and I'm using some hot glue and just putting it back in place. This is the pattern that I chose to do, and you can design this however you desire to do it. Just giving you some inspiration on how you can create your own masterpiece. And for those that's in the middle, just lift it up and go ahead and place the glue on both sides. And then you can just remove any excess glue that may come from doing it this way. You can actually take it in and just glue it individually, but I just kind of laid out the pattern so I can see the exact placement on where it needs to be placed. But you can do it individually without it being together like this. And that would be easy, but I just wanted to keep my same placement. So once you have all the pieces glued, it should look something like this. So then once I had it all glued together, I took it and I flipped it over, and I just ran some more hot glue on the back side, on just filling in spaces that I may have missed with the glue. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you start the next process with painting. So I'm using some chalk paint. This is some chalk paint that I love this chalk paint. I got it from Walmart. What is it? I think it's Waverly. It's the brand. I buy this kind all the time, so I usually have some of this on hand most of the time. It's easy to work with. You can get it on your hands and it comes right off. It's not oil based, so I love it. So this is what I'm using. You can use whatever paint that you decide to use, whatever color, whatever style. Whatever brand or type of paint that you want to do. That's totally up to you. And I also use these little blocks here. These came from the Dollar Tree. They have different little sayings on them. So I painted these as well. Painted the sides and the tops. Oh, I painted them all over. I painted the bottoms as well. And those letters, the words that's on there will kind of show through the paint. I did do about 2 coats, but I could still see the words just a little bit, the imprint of the words. So I let the paint dry, and once it's dried, I added some bling. These are the stick-on the rhinestone sheets that you can get from the Dollar Tree. You can use whatever rhinestones or bling that you want to use. You can use the diamond wrap or bling wrap. It's totally up to you. You create yours however you want to do yours. It's just for inspiration to give you ideas on how to do it. So once I have my pieces blinged out, I added some to these little wooden, well, they're not wood, but these little blocks that I painted. I put some around the edges, and I'm going to add these on here and create some little shelves. And I'm going to be using my E6000 as well as some hot glue to glue these in place. And sorry for the background noise. I have family over, so if you hear little noises, it's my family. So my E6000 is about out, so I guess I'll be buying some more soon. So you just want to squeeze a little bit on there and follow up with some hot glue to secure it, well, to get that instant stick, because you want to kind of hold this in place while it's, at least you want to put the hot glue on there so you can go ahead and get that instant stick so you can keep moving. And so yeah. I also decided to use these the little game pieces as extra security for this shelf. If you want to use like some L brackets or something like that to add to the shelf, that would be better. But I'm just going to use these for now. It seemed to be holding pretty securely. So if I have any problems later on down the road, I will probably use some L brackets and just drill those on there to hold those shelves in place. So I painted some of the tower game pieces, and that's what I'm going to use to add those extra security. I painted those white as well, and I just used some hot glue to glue those in place. And I forgot that I actually flipped this around, and the little, as you can see, the little shelf has like a little hole for where you can hang it on the wall. That's the back side of it. I actually intended on mine to be facing downward, but I forgot I flipped this around when I was adding my gems. And so when I got ready to add my game pieces, I didn't realize, oh, I put them on the wrong side. So, but it's okay, because actually with it being on the wall, you can't even see the little hole. So it's fine. It actually worked out better that way. I also use these push lights. This is optional if you want to add some lights, and I added some rhinestones to the push light, and I'm using some hot glue. It already has the little sticky backing on it, but I'm adding some hot glue for more security and just gluing that in place. And that is basically it. This is the final look, you guys. You can add as much bling as you want. I will show you that I did add a little bit more bling in some of the last pictures on this video, just to show you how it looks with more bling. And I just added it to the bottom part, but I really like the way it came out. It kind of reminds me like a skyline, looking at it like a New York skyline or something like that, with the jewels, the rhinestones going around the little trim. So yeah, I think it turned out really cute. You can place things on here. You can have it for lighting, however you want to do it. It's going to be totally up to you. And I will show you a few items on the shelf. And so yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please share the video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you like what you see here and want to continue to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a video. So, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for all of my older subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, you guys. Love you guys. Bye.